Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we have another new black key pentascale to learn and a new song. A lot to get done, so let's come to the piano to get started. Remember recently how we color reversed D major, white, white, black, white, white, into D flat major, black, black, white, black, black. We can also do the same thing with E major, white, black, black, white, white, which if we lower everything a half step, we can become E flat major. Here's the color opposite, black, white, white, black, black. I call this a double stuff Oreo position because now we have double the cream, these two white keys with the black cookie on top and bottom. Now, can you help me name each note of the E flat major pentascale? Let's try it. Ready, go. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat. Now let's try stepping down and naming all the notes. Go. B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat. That's the E flat major pentascale. Now let's try to play chocolate in the E flat major pentascale using the right hand. So finger 1 will be on a black key, fingers 2 and 3 will be on white keys, F and G, and then fingers 4 and 5 will take A flat and B flat on top, like this. With your right hand in position, let's try to play chocolate. Ready, go. Yum, 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 yum. Chocolate I have some. Good. Now, let's try it in the left hand. Can you cover up E flat with finger 5, then 2 white keys, then 2 black keys? For the left hand, let's try and play stepping and skipping. Ready, go. Stepping up and stepping down and skipping up and down. Then play a chord. Good. Now let's try both hands stepping and skipping. And this time, when we get to the end, let's do the 1 chord and then the 5-7 chord, which means we'll need to move our finger, our lowest finger on Do down a half step to T, and then Fa and So will be up here with these notes. Okay, ready? With both hands, go. Stepping up and stepping down and skipping up and down. Play a chord, now the 5-7 chord, then the 1 chord. Now that we know the E flat major pentascale, we're ready to learn our new song, Lady Lady. Here's how it goes. Lady, lady, buy a broom for my baby. Lady, lady, buy a broom for my baby. Sweep it low, sweep it high, sweep the cobwebs out of the sky. Lady, lady, buy a broom for my baby. Some of my students have asked me about this song. Why would someone want to buy a broom for their baby? What's a baby going to do with a broom? Well, that's not what the song means. This song comes from hundreds of years ago when poor people would sell things that they made by hand in the village market. To get people's attention, they would sing about whatever they were selling, kind of like the first song we learned, Hot Cross Buns. So this song is someone calling out to a lady passing by and saying, "Hey, buy a broom for my baby," which is to say, "I'm so poor. Please buy a broom so I can have money to buy food for my baby." So you see, for hundreds of years, parents have been working hard to earn money so their kids can have the things they need. Now that you understand what this song is about, let's take a look at the score. Here's the score for Lady Lady. Let's start by checking out line 1 together. Today we're working on the right hand, so we'll just be focusing on the treble staff. Can you find for me the lowest note on this whole line and point to it? If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Now let's try and name this note. Can you figure out its letter name? If you said E flat, you're correct. For Lady Lady, since we're using the E flat major pentascale, E flat will be Do. I'm going to put a D right here to remind us that that note is Do. Now, what's the highest note we play on this line? Can you find it? It actually comes up several times. We have one here, here, and then these three repeated notes here. They're all B flat, which in Lady Lady is So. So let's mark some S's in here. We have a So here. That looks like a 5. So, and then some So's over here. Now let's figure out these other notes too. We had So, and then it skips down. Can you remember the note a skip below So? That's right, it's Mi. So we'll have So, Mi, So, Mi. Then what happens here? That's right, we step down to Re. Re, Re, So, So, So. Then what happens here? That's right, it skips down. So that brings us to Mi, then another skip down to Do. Good. Now, can you point and sing the solfege with me? We're going to start on So. Ready, go. So, Mi, So, Mi. Re, Re, So, 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 Mi, Do. Good. Now, let's work on the rhythm next. You can see that we have lots of dotted half notes. How many beats does a dotted half note get? If you said 3, you're correct. We'll have 1, 2, 3 on that one, and then 3 beats on this one, 3 beats, then a half note, which gets 2 beats. So here we'll have 1, 2, 3, and on beat 3, we tap another quarter note, then 3 quarter notes in a row, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more dotted half notes. Okay, let's try tapping the rhythm with one hand while you count the beat out loud. Let's try it together. Count the beat and tap. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Oh, and there's a repeat sign. This symbol tells us to go back and do that again. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great job. All right, let's cover up the E flat major pentascale to try playing the melody of Lady Lady. When you're in E flat major, we're going to start up here with finger 5 on So. I'll play it once, then you take a turn. We have So, Mi, So, Mi. Now your turn. Good. Now let's look at the next 2 measures. We have Re, Re, So, So, So. Your turn. Let's try saying the finger numbers this time as we play. We have 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. Now will you try it with me? Ready, go. 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. Good. And then we end with a Mi, Do. Your turn. Good. Now, when we put all those patterns together, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now on your own, press pause and try playing all of line 1. First time, try singing the solfege as you play, and then try it again, counting the beat while you play. Press play when you're ready to go on. Now let's take a look at line 2 of Lady Lady. Can you tell me the letter name for this note? If you said A flat, you're correct. So we have A flat here, and then what note do we have here? That's right, another A flat. Remember, the flat lives through the whole measure until the bar line. So we have A flat, then how does this note move? That's right, it skips down. So we skip down to F. And in solfege, this would be fa, fa, re. I'll put a little F and R there to remind us of that. Then what happens next? Do we step, skip, or repeat? Yes, we step up to mi, then it repeats mi, mi, then it skips up to so. Do you see a pattern here? We repeat, skip down, then we repeat, skip up, with one step up in between. Let's try singing the solfege together. Ready, go. Fa, fa, re, mi, mi, so. Good. Now take a look at these next 4 notes and tell me what you notice. That's right, we're using fa and re again. A flat, 2 A flats in a row, and then this R is for re, fa, fa, re, re. And then once again we have mi, 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 so. Once again we're using mi's and so's, although the rhythm is slightly different, isn't it? Here we had a half note followed by a quarter note. This time we have 3 quarter notes. Mi, 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 then skip up to so. Great. Let's try singing this section in solfege now. Ready, go. Fa, fa, re, re, mi, 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 so. Now let's try to play line 2 of Lady Lady. Still with our right hand in the E flat major pentascale. This time we're going to start on finger 4, which is on fa, or this A flat. We're going to go fa, fa, re. Your turn. So remember, we repeat the A flat and then skip down. Let's try singing finger numbers this time. 4, 4, 2. Now try it with me. Ready, go. 4, 4, 2. Good. Now the next pattern is mi, mi, so. Now your turn. Let's sing it with finger numbers now. Ready, go. 3, 3, 5. Good, now let's put those 2 patterns together. I'll sing finger numbers and you just listen. 4, 4, 2, 3, 3, 5. Now, can you try that with me? And let's sing the finger numbers. Ready, go. 4, 4, 2, 3, 3, 5. Good. Now, let's go on to the next patterns. Once again, we have a fa and a re. Fa, fa, re, re. Your turn. Good. Now my turn again. Mi, 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 so. Your turn. Good. Now when we put it together, it will be fa, fa, re, re, mi, 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 so. Now your turn. Good. Now press pause and practice all of line 2 by yourself. And press play when you're ready to go on. Now, let's take a look at this last line together. Do you notice anything about the notes? Did you notice that this line is the same as line 1? So hey, good news. We already know how to play this. Let's figure out the form of Lady Lady. Since line 1 repeated, we play it twice, and we'll call line 1 A. Then it repeats, so we have another A. Then we play a line that's different, so we'll call it B. And then we play A again. So the form of Lady Lady is A, A, B, A. Now I'd like you to press pause and try playing the entire melody of Lady Lady from the start all the way to the end. Press play when you're ready to go on. Great job learning the right hand of Lady Lady and the E-flat major pentascale today. When you practice, please try counting the beat out loud as you play. I know that makes it feel harder, but it will be very beneficial for developing your rhythm skills. Maybe you can try 2 times playing while counting the beat out loud, then try 2 more times while singing the solfege or the lyrics. Once you feel 100% confident with the right hand, you'll be ready to learn the left hand in our next lesson together. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. You know how I imagine this position? Black licorice candy with double white frosting inside? Nope, a double mayonnaise sandwich made with burnt toast. Yuck!
Did somebody say double mayonnaise sandwich on burnt toast? My favorite.
Woo! At least somebody appreciates my culinary prowess.